Imaging Thursday. Because you missed Tuesday.
I did. I missed Tuesday. I was on assignment.
Yeah, you were. Producer Jorge is under the weather, which means Michael Funches is here.
Oh,
Producer
Funch.
Funches. And you know what Producer Funches is very passionate about? We found out on Tuesday. Yacht rock.
Oh, no, he's not.
Yes.
Love it. Toto, Hall & Oates.
Oh.
So guess what's coming?
Is that what we are going to live
just
through
for you,
today?
a lit Yacht Rock Thursday.
Living hell.
Let's get it rolling. Hi, John.
Chris, how are you?
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, how are you?
Mike.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Let's get it rolling. Mason and Ireland, your Thursday afternoon right now.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I love this day because between now and 4 o'clock, anything could happen.
That's true.
What is going on at
Big,
17?
big names.
What is going on at 17? That's
Do
a
you
good
get
question.
the Chris Paul trade?
No, I don't get it. I don't get it. Morales, do you get
They
the
must
Chris Paul trade?
really, really have wanted to get rid of Jordan Poole.
Yeah, they seriously
Because
went south
not
on him.
only did they trade Jordan Poole to the Wizards for Chris Paul, they threw in a number 1 and a number 2 pick, a first and a second round pick.
just to get out of the Jordan Poole deal.
Yeah, I like every time I look at these trades. Like last night, I looked at the trade with Marcus Smart
Yep.
going from Boston to Memphis and Porzingis going from Washington to Boston.
Mm-hmm.
And did you see who ended up with the number 1 picks in that trade? Boston.
Oh, Boston did?
Why? You know, I don't get it.
So they
Why
got
didn't the
Porzingis
Wizards
and
get
number
the
one picks?
picks?
Yeah, that's a good question. They're
I
the
mean,
ones that need the picks.
So anything can happen.
All right. So Morales.
Anything could happen today.
In the post Mandy's.
But real
below,
quick,
yeah,
on
what
the
do you
NBA
got?
draft stuff.
Okay, good.
Sedano and Cap will have you covered starting at 5 o'clock as the draft begins, and at 7 o'clock tonight.
Depends
we-
at 5 or 4.
I thought 5.
I'll look it up.
I think it's 5.
Okay.
For East Coast.
For East
5.
Coast, yeah.
Yep,
yeah.
yep,
For the
yep.
table.
Right, exactly.
For the table.
Then at 7 o'clock, we will join
Yeah.
ESPN Radio's national coverage of the NBA draft. And then Bet LA tonight. And if we can talk Slee into it, a special emergency edition of Lakers Talk after
nice.
Anita Mar.
Is Slee is the host of the year going to be back on the
No,
air tonight?
he'll do it from his bedroom with the comrades.
okay, good.
Yeah, right there.
Good.
Well,
Well,
we're still
that's
trying
an
to talk him
exciting
into
night.
that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the post-Mandy's glow was bad because we had Mandy's week.
Yep.
Crash into U.S. Open week.
Yeah.
And the 7.5 pounds I lost before the Mandy's,
Yep.
I put 5 of them back.
Now, you were the person at the U.S. Open, right?
And Lindsay and I were there Saturday.
Right.
Right.
And you were pretty much, you had the run of the place, right?
We did, and it
I'm
was-
looking at the final round, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? There's nobody even at this tournament.
All the reports.
It was not ideal.
all the reports that you've heard about it being the corporate open. It was the corporate open.
It was the corporate
It was the
open,
corporate
yeah.
open, and I'm so excited that in 2031 the U.S. Open will now be at Riviera, which is
It's better suited.
yes,
Yeah, the countdown is on. So,
So, Chris, that year,
Yes.
2031, there'll be,
2 tournaments there, right?
I was just going to say, there's going to be like one tournament in February and another one in June.
Oh, it's heaven. I wanted
Both
to,
at Riviera?
I wanted to die over the next 5 years, but now I'm going to hold on for 2031.
can we do the Mason and Ireland show live from the U.S. Open in 2031?
Our plan is that in 2024 you'll be doing it live from Genesis
oh,
on the Thursday,
nice.
Friday.
Nice.
But we still need to
What do you
talk
think,
to them.
Ireland? 2031.
There is no way in hell we'll be doing this show in 2031.
Wait a minute, that's only 7 years from now.
7
Exactly.
years.
Yeah,
Are you
you'll
done?
still be on.
You're on
Done.
the countdown clock?
Done. Oh, heck yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm like Scott Van Pelt. No chance. I'm not doing Sports Center in 3 years.
Yeah. I personally, and I said this yesterday on the show.
Do you want to do mornings?
Well, no. Yeah, Mason and Ireland in the morning's a
But
great
John
idea.
doesn't want to do that.
I would for a very, very large
See,
race.
he would.
Well, maybe the next deal because we don't have that kind of.
Yeah, we don't have
we don't have that kind of cheddar just laying
Yeah.
around anymore.
They
Well,
want to
that's
move.
true.
They want to move us to the mornings. Bring your bag.
Yeah.
We'll do it, but we need to be enticed. Exactly.
Yes, exactly. And then the 7:10 softball game is coming up next.
Friday, July 14th. I can't wait at the West Covina Sportsplex.
Now, are you going to play?
No, I've got to do the play-by-play because John doesn't come out. So who else is going to do play-by-play?
Oh, that's true.
I'm going to talk to Pepe about being my color commentator.
Oh, he'll
Pepe
do
would be
it.
fantastic.
Pepe will do it.
And he'll be there for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Are
I
you
love
excited?
Pepe. Comes to all. I am so excited.
This year, Team Mace versus
We are
Team
gonna
Sliwa.
kick the snot out of Team Sliwa.
Not if
Hey,
you
Morales.
not if you waste your first pick on Ron Mitchell instead of Kirk Morrison.
When are we doing this draft?
The draft is coming up Tuesday for Live Imaging Tuesday. We will do the draft.
Oh, nice.
Who are you going to take on the board? You don't have to tell us, but
I've got a big board at home.
Do you?
With magnetic
It will
names,
be.
and I move them
Now,
up
have
and
we
down.
determined who has the first pick, Mace or
no.
Slee?
Sliwa has the same board for tonight, the NBA draft at home.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does.
Who's at 17,
He's
Lady
got a
Slee?
spot at 17, waiting. Just waiting. Yeah, I'm excited. So Tuesday is the draft, and yeah, Ron Mitchell is the sneaky pick.
You're going to take Ron Mitchell, our marketing consultant of the year.
If you take Ron Mitchell ahead of, and I like Ron a lot, but if you take him ahead of Kirk Morrison, it will be worse than when the Blazers took Sam Bowie before Michael Jordan.
You know I'm going to do it just to prove I'm right.
Yeah. And if you do it, I will bet a boatload of mythical money on the other team. Whichever team has Kirk Morrison, that's the team I'm betting on.
They lost last year with Kirk Morrison.
Only because you intentionally walked him in a charity softball game.
So I guess I wasn't paying
Wasn't
attention.
charity, by the way. Raise money.
I guess I wasn't paying attention. I was
There's
trying
Ron.
to do...
Ron, like,
Ron, you the man.
oh,
Ron,
no,
just
no.
come here.
You think you're better than Kirk Morrison?
You the man, Ron Mitchell.
You seriously think you're better than Kirk Morrison?
He will touch the ball on every
Look at him.
single
Look
play.
at him. He thinks he's better than Morrison.
Yeah.
How many home
He's
runs
got a-
did you hit?
But he's got a great arm. He's like a
does have
modern-day
a great
Oral
arm.
Hershiser.
He's got a spin on the ball when he pitches.
Morrison hit 3 home runs and would have hit 4 if you didn't walk him on purpose.
If he's not on my team, we're going to walk him.
But Ron's saying, I got him out.
I'm pointing the first.
So
You know what he
I
is?
talked to him.
He's the Kirk stopper.
Yeah, the Kirk stopper.
The
So,
Kobe,
okay,
remember
Ireland.
Ruben Patterson was the Kobe stopper?
I talked to Ron Mitchell this morning, and he actually corrected me. He did get Kirk Morrison out.
Oh.
He actually got him to pop up. He did not intentionally walk him.
Wait,
he got him to pop up.
You told me you walked Morrison.
Well, he must. We walked him in the.
You did not. You did not walk
I
him.
did not intentionally walk him.
No, you walked somebody else. You
I
intentionally
did
walked
walk
somebody else.
Oh.
yeah.
But you did not.
so
you
he
did not
popped
intentionally
up
walk
Morrison.
Kirk Morrison. No, Morrison went 3 for 4. On the 4th one, he popped up.
Morrison is 0 for 1 lifetime against Ron Mitchell.
Morrison is Shohei Ohtani of ESPN LA. If you pass on him, you're an idiot.
Ron's got a great backdoor slider with that softball.
He does.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He makes that ball move.
Absolutely.
So Friday, July 14th, come on out. Press the flesh with us. It is a free event, but if you want to possibly RSVP for a better seat so you can be closer to the action, go to ESPNLA.com right now. Click on the All-Star Friday Night graphic.
And this is not the LA Country Club. You can actually be close to the action.
Yes.
And there actually will be
Fans?
fans.
Yeah, they won't be all in the
They will
hospitality.
not be in the hospital.
It was tough.
Suite.
It was tough.
That's too bad.
But I enjoyed going. It was great to
Good.
be there.
I
spe-
followed the social media like crazy.
I left a lot of money at LA Country Club for merch. A lot of the merch
Did you?
tent
What's
has
the
a lot
most
of
expensive thing you bought?
probably like a pullover, I think.
That's not bad.
No, but I bought a lot of them. But here's the thing. It's once in a lifetime.
Sure.
I mean, they're not coming back to LA Country Club till 2039, and I don't plan to be around at 2039.
So I was at the U.S. Open in 1978 or 79.
Where was it?
Inverness in Toledo.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, and it was the one where Bob Tway chipped in from the bunker to beat Greg Norman.
Were you a Bob Tway guy at the time?
I was not a Bob
Or were
Tway
you rooting
guy.
for the Shark?
I was rooting for the Shark.
Oh.
But the great thing was, and this is my hometown, when Bob Tway went back to his bag, because they celebrated and stuff, went back to his bag, somebody stole his Rolex out of the bag.
No.
Yes.
On that day.
On that day, on that shot,
Oh, wow.
somebody actually went into his bag and took his Rolex.
Wow.
Hello,
good
Toledo.
golf knowledge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It gets
That's-
rough over at Toledo.
Yeah, no,
Coming up in a few minutes, around 1:30, we've got a special announcement. And now I'm going to let you guys talk sports. But
All right, cool.
There we go.
So any moment, anything can happen is basically
Yes.
today.
I have one eye on ESPN2 and one eye on ESPN and one eye on Twitter, and we're waiting for stuff to roll in. So far today, the Lakers have moved up in the second round from 47th to 40th.
Right.
They made that deal with the Pacers. There is some talk that, according to Jovan Buha, that one of the things the Lakers are contemplating, this is according to Jovan, is maybe using that 17th pick to go get Buddy Hield or Miles Turner.
But they already did one deal with him. Why would they?
Why
they
wouldn't
have
you
done it
do
all
both?
in
That's
one
what I was
big
thinking
thing?
too. And they've also been rumored to be getting those two guys for 2 years. Now, the reason that Hield keeps coming up is because he'd be perfect for us.
Oh,
He's a
it'd be
great shooter
awesome,
and used to be represented by
Clutch.
Rob Pelinka.
Oh, Rob Pelinka.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Back when Rob was an agent.
Yeah.
So I know he thinks highly of Buddy and would love to get him out here, but can he make it work?
Right. And the question now is, so you've traded. This is the thing. You traded from 47 to 40. Do you think they see somebody at 40, or do you think at top of the second round, or do you think they see it as an asset they can package and send out?
The latter. I think that now they have 17 and 40. All right. Maybe by the end of our show, they'll have 26, 31, and 40.
Right.
And then you can take all three of those and go get somebody that can help you next year.
Yeah.
So I think it's all a game. It's all a shell game. You're all trying to stockpile assets. So if there's a player out there that you can make a deal for, you can do it. And here's something to keep in mind. And this is absolutely critical if you're listening today or tomorrow to our show or any other sports radio show. The new CBA, which kicks in at the end of this season, is incredibly prohibitive if you go over the second apron.
Very punitive, yeah.
And so what have we seen? A lot of big money players have already moved.
Yep.
Porzingis, Chris Paul,
Beal.
Jordan Poole, Beal. And you look and you go, that's all they got for Bradley Beal, or that's all they got for Jordan Poole? No, they got out from under the apron.
Yeah.
They got rid of a big salary that will help them provide them with more options moving forward. So you're going to see a lot of lopsided trades on the surface. What those are about are salary dumps to protect you from going into the second apron.
Okay, so coming up next, I've got an idea.
Is it good?
I think so. A player that would now make sense for the Lakers.
Really, who?
I will tell you next. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, barbecues galore can take your backyard barbecue to the next level with the Big Green Egg this summer. The Big Green Egg is the ultimate grill that lets you grill, smoke, roast, and bake to perfection. Barbecues Galore is the best place to get your Big Green Egg. They have the biggest selection, the best prices, the best service. You can discover the Big Green Egg's exceptional craftsmanship and unmatched performance this summer. Make every gathering a memorable one with the Big Green Egg. Our buddy Henrik Stepanian, who runs Barbecues Galore, will take care of you. They have a great low price guarantee. You see a lower price anywhere for anything that they sell at Barbecues Galore. Henrik will match that price, and then you get the great Barbecues Galore customer service. Barbecues Galore, not just a barbecue aisle, a barbecue store.